It's a lifestyle, let go. It's a lifestyle, let go. Yeah, yeah, hey, hey, hey. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Yeah, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. We gon' let this way forever, not just right now. We gon' let this way forever, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Got me feeling like I will live forever. No, they dying, but it still ain't no pressure. It's an art, like a ship, it's a vessel. We rising to another level. Move, we move with purpose, life is great now. Yeah, maybe I deserve it, feel like Tank now. Put some millions in my bank now. Changing lives up every day now. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Yeah, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. We gon' let this way forever, not just right now. We gon' let this way forever, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle.
I take a trip up to the island, Tava lifestyle. I spend the cash and get it back, I mean it right now. Ooh, this stuff that come with Tava lifestyle. Ooh, I fell in love with Tava lifestyle. We gon' get it, lose the weight, and then we bless up. And they been hating on us just cause we was next up. Ooh, that's my lifestyle. Oh, I'm young and living wealthy, Tava lifestyle.
Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Yeah, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. We gon' let this way forever, not just right now. We gon' let this way forever, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle.
Hey, hey, hey. Y'all like that throwback right there? It's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 ooh. Were y'all grooving too? I was all in it, man. Good afternoon, Tava Nation, Facebook family, Instagram, and YouTube. Hey, y'all. We are streaming on all of our platforms today. Make sure that you are tagging, sharing, and following us on all platforms. I'm telling you, you are going to regret it later if you are not. All right. Hello, hello. Hey, Miss Dory. Thank you, Sean Tyrone Bell. Hey, Deborah Ray Ray. Hey, hey, hey. Who else? Mr. Hightower, how are you? Look, my phone is going off. Now, everybody in the world knows where I am and what I am doing at 12 noon every single Wednesday. Why are they calling me right now? Hey, hey, hey. Guys, thank you, Miss Marjorie and Nona. Hey, hey, hey. Look at TK up here running my show. I haven't even said it yet, ma'am. But somebody has been in their back office. This is what happens, number one, when you are a wealth builder, when you have opted in for our email blast, our text blast. Yes, there is a special going on right now. We are keeping it warm, keeping it cozy. Who else knows? Anybody else? Have you guys taken advantage already? Did y'all see Triple Diamond TK Walker telling y'all how to break that special promo down and make you some excess moolah for the new year? All right. Oh, who is that? Marcia. She's got the go-go. That's right, guys. Tava has another go-go going on right now. For those of you that don't know, that is our Get One, Give One promotion. And today, here, oh, I guess I can take my little Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus stuff down. Hey, can somebody make this for me? Like, I really want this outfit next year. But yes, right now, Caprice Go-Go going on. Get one and give one. All right. It is in your back office. Limited time only. Make sure you take advantage of it. Don't sleep on the promos, guys. Don't sleep. I am Lachelle Pierre, Director of Operations here at Tava Lifestyle. For those who are joining maybe for the first time and did not know, and today I am rolling in this seat solo. Does anybody know where Kevin Harris is today, our COO? He left the reins to me, so who knows what all we will get into today. I will tell you, I am so excited to have a great couple to interview. So before I bring them on, you guys want to make sure that you go ahead and tag and share. I promise you, you want to hear from them. All right, tag, share. And but before I bring them up, you guys know I have to, absolutely positively have to do a plug for my, well, I guess I'll plug his city first. I guess I'll do his city for 1 minute. All right, that is the 2022 kickoff event in Atlanta. Let me tell you, 2x2, we are going all the way to the bank in 2022, okay? If you are anywhere in the vicinity of Atlanta, Georgia, definitely you want to be there. Get your tickets. They are in the back office. Have any of you already gotten your tickets? I've been trying to tell you, and I know Kevin has too, that event will be standing room only, sold out, jam-packed. I promise you that. I promise you. Hey there, Double Diamond Nina Rochelle Mora. I promise you guys, you may have a little bit of time. Go ahead and grab your tickets. And that is right, Nina. You and your two in 22. That's what we want. You and your two. Everybody all year long. We are boarding the ark, sailing the ark, 2x2 all year long, right? So that's just the what is that? That's the kickoff, right? But all roads lead to Houston, Texas. Okay? Where's H-Town? Where's my Texans? Where y'all check in, as Mr. Maurice would say, check in. Where are you guys? You know how we do it on in Texas, right? Texas, Louisiana, everybody close. Come on, check in. Let me know who will be in Houston March 4th and 5th. And look, I think Kevin took my graphic down. He didn't even want me to plug my city. I don't even see it, guys. March 4th and 5th, right here in, hey, Miss Ashley, right here in Houston, Texas. It is going down. I can assure you, you don't want to miss it, right? And again, you don't want to come alone. You want to make sure that you bring somebody. Never miss an event that you qualify for, right? And never come alone, all right? There are going to be some announcements. Unlike Kevin Harris, I am not spilling the tea today. But you guys know I have been known to drop a little as well. But there are some exciting things coming up in March, 4th and 5th, right here. Keep plugging in to all things Tava.com. That's where you will get all of the latest information. Access everything right there. Hey, Miss Brenda, I see ya. I see ya. I couldn't go through the whole show without saying that, right? All right, guys. Now, so today, as I said, I have Arlington, Texas will be there. All right, Miss Lorona. Who else am I going to see in Houston? Y'all better check in. Let me know. Remind your people, especially your new people, because they may not know. All right. Don't just assume that they know. What you all should be doing right now is personally making phone calls. I know it's unheard of. It's old school. I didn't say text them. I said pick up your iPhone. If you have an Android, maybe they'll answer. I don't know. Try and see. But if you have an iPhone, start calling your people now. Find out if they have their ticket. Let them know that you want them to be there with you in Houston. Sean Tyrone Bell, I know you're going to be here, and I cannot wait to see you, sir. I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas holiday. Now we are going into New Year's. Make sure you are stocked up on your valet. Make sure you are being safe, guys, while y'all are out in these streets, because it is real out here. All right. Make sure you are taking your valet and whatever else in the world that you need, but stay safe. All right. So now, I'm sorry, Miss Nona, but it's not my fault that y'all still have those ancient caveman phones. I mean, oops, did I say that out loud? Nah, nah, nah. All right, let's get to my special guest, guys. I am so excited to bring this couple on here today. They have just the absolutely most beautiful spirits and energy that will be transmitted through the computer. Okay, you guys know I don't like telling people stories. I want to bring them up and let you hear it from them directly. So let's see. Are my guests here, Mr. Trey and Tedra Gordon?
Yes, we're here.
We are here. Thank you. Can you hear us clearly?
I do, and I see you clearly.
Good.
All right, can you guys hear me okay?
We
Yes,
can hear
we
you
hear
loud
you.
and clear. Thank you.
All right. Well, welcome to Wealth Building Wednesday. Thank you for being our guest today.
Thank you for inviting us. We are honored.
Awesome. Well, tell the people a little bit about yourself before we dive into the interview.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, as Lachelle said, we are Tedra and Trey Gordon, and we just appreciate. First, we want to give it up for our sponsors, Mr. Paul Mora and
Yes.
Mrs. Nina Rochelle Mora, for saying yes to Tava, because if it was not for them, we would not even be here. So we want to say thank you for that. And of course, we have to thank our CEOs, the Lloyds, as well as our COO, as well as Mr.
Yes.
Kevin Harris, and you too, Lachelle.
Yeah.
We just
Thank
appreciate each and every one of you, because guess what? We just are blessed to be a part of the Tava lifestyle family.
Yes.
First and foremost, we said yes to this opportunity just a little over 60 days ago. Okay. So we are just honored to be here. We knew, we're not strangers really to the network marketing industry. We prior to being here, we were in another health and wellness company where we did have the opportunity, to do pretty well. We enjoyed everything, but we're so grateful that we said yes to the ARC, because we have noticed so many things and so many I want to say, as Mrs. Morris says to us, we didn't want to let our good be the enemy of our great. So since we've come over here, we have definitely grown in a little over 60 days, not just from these anointed products, as I like to say, but also personally as well as professionally. So we just really appreciate the lifestyle that the Tava family brings, straight from the CEO right on down to our personal sponsors.
Yes.
Wow. So you are checking in from where?
I'm sorry, Philadelphia area. We actually live in East Norriton, Pennsylvania. Sorry about that.
All right. No, we're good. And so now, as you said, you are no strangers to the industry. What was the determining factor for you? Like, why Tava and why now?
We wanted to change because the company we was in before this, it was just like we wasn't getting anything out of it anymore, especially me. You know what I'm saying? So I was telling Ted, I was like, look, it's time to make a move, you know. And she was hesitant about it, but I was like, look, it's time to do this. So when we joined with Nina, when she sampled us the products and we took the products and we fell in love with the product as soon as we took the product. So I was like, it's definitely time to make a move. So it was just a blessing for Nina and Paul, you know, for the things that they did for us.
Mm-hmm.
And the opportunity that they gave us. And I'm so glad that we made that move because Tava, I love Tava. You know, I was never excited about another network business like I am Tava.
Wow. And if you don't mind, Trey, let me just ask you, because as the gentleman in an industry that is filled with women, what do you see different here at Tava for the men? What can you say for the men that are watching right now?
I would say it's a lot of camaraderie. Like with the men we had our call last night, the man cave, and it was just excellent. We never did that in our previous company. And with the camaraderie that we had last night with the 13 guys that was on there, and we had a special guest also, and it was just extraordinary how we just all came together and did what we did. Like I said, I never had that before. I never had leadership like this before. So this is something different for me, and it's something bigger for me. That's why I'm so happy about this move that we made, because it's just so much better here.
Wow.
Yes. And then also going back to when Kevin called us at the beginning, we told him no, that we wasn't leaving, but I wish we would have left. But somebody wasn't ready to leave yet. So we just kept going on. Then when Nina came to us and presented it to us and said, look, I need y'all to try this. Y'all need to be with me. And we tried it and it was a done deal. You know, so for all the guys out there, Tava is where you need to be.
I love it. I love it. So, Tedra, he just threw you under the bus. If you didn't feel those wheels rolling over you, I was wondering what it was. Yeah, that was you going under the bus, man.
Well, you know what I would say at the moment, I believe timing and positioning is everything. So at that moment, I really believe in being dedicated to anything that I do. And really, I would have to say that I was dedicated to my former company. However, I did feel the tugging to come to make the move, because actually I'm going to be totally transparent on here today. When Nina had actually reached out to us, Trey and I were already talking amongst each other, saying it was time to make a move and do something different. Okay. So even though I was a little resistant, after I got the call, the FaceTime, I'm gonna say, from Mrs. Mora, like she always likes to do, which I love. It just got down in my spirit from God to say, you know what, Tedra, if not now, when? And I just want to say to anybody, if you're struggling about making a decision, you have to, it's the season of being stretched. It's the season of raising your standard. And I really just felt like, even though I was comfortable, it was necessary for me to get uncomfortable so that I could grow to my next level. And I know that if I don't grow, then that means the people that are connected to me and those that are still not yet connected to me cannot get to where they need to go. So I feel like, it was just a time. And sometimes, again, we allow our good to be the enemy of our great. And I truly believe it's a season of going into restructuring and knowing that your next level requires a different version of you. And I have to say, since we've been at Tava, it allows us to work together as a couple, because before Trey would support me. He would be there in the background. But now we are able to work hand in hand as a husband and wife team, and together we impact each other. And I also want to say to the couples, it actually helps us in our relationship because we're able to share on other levels to
Yes.
not only
Yes.
grow business wise but also personally. So now we're locked arms, and people who know us from before actually see a difference in my husband, which makes me feel good as a wife because now I see him growing to higher heights. And even, we have friendly competition on what we need to do to help build our business, to build our team, and just to be a blessing to those who are assigned to us.
And we also did a lot of praying on this too. I wanted to throw that out there because it wasn't this something that we said, well, we're gonna do it. We thought about it, we prayed about it, then with talking with Paul and Nina, this all came together. Once we did our last prayer, it was like it's time to make that move. And we did it.
Wow, I love it. And one of the things I heard you say, because our CEO, Mr. Kenny Lloyd, in his trainings and in the master class, he's been speaking about getting uncomfortable, right?
Yes.
So, what are you guys doing different now? What has taken you out of your comfort zone that is helping you to have success in your first 60 days here?
Well, number one, I want to say one thing for certain and two things for sure. Personal development is key in our lives each
Yes.
and every day. Because guess what? Your money, your income, where you're going to go will never exceed your personal development. And I mean personal development. We read books together now. We listen to sermons together now, and already we fellowship as a family. I don't want anybody to think that, that God isn't at the center and we try to make him the center of our lives, but to be able to do it together as a couple and compare what you read, what you're doing, and then just being in alignment. Alignment is so key. And that's one thing that we definitely see from our sponsors. Okay. They are in alignment from the top, from the CEO on down, and that exuberates to us, which also we filter down to our team. So I would say with the personal development, us being able to be in alignment. And then also, because this is a health and wellness company, the fact that we're able to, just get physically fit and do those things, it's like it gave us a full circle of what we need to do. And we're definitely utilizing the tools that you all teach on Saturday morning trainings, the baseball diamond, and then also everything that our team, the dream team, teaches us. We make sure we follow it to the letter. We just stay plugged in, and we don't miss events. We don't not show up for calls. We're present so that we know that we're able to,
Yep.
we hold ourselves accountable. Thank you, babe, for everything that we're doing. So that's what we're doing differently. And again, because it's not a tugging within our household, we want to be there together. We want to be present. And if somebody can't be present, the other one is there to be able to come back and say, but most of the time we do show up together.
Wow. So let's talk about that just a little bit, because and Trey said it himself, and you're saying there was a difference. So before, when he was just supportive, and you were building the business, what would you say to the lady right now that is watching and who has that same struggle, or maybe even the husband that doesn't believe yet? What would you say to that person?
So what I would say is, even though, Trey wasn't actually doing the business as much as he is now, I would say to any woman that's married, or in a significant relationship, you keep going. You have to
Yes.
lead by example. So even though he may not have been as present as he is now, I never gave up. I kept going. I was still committed to, the business, to corporate procedures in my last company, to my team. I just kept going. So even when he would say not be in the forefront more so like he is now, he would watch me And I would say to the woman, just continue to do what you do, because sometimes it's not what you say, it's what you do.
Yes.
Don't take your foot off the gas. And many times, if your husband sees your dedication and your commitment and stick to itness, they will soon, join you, or at least be supportive, because he never stopped me from doing it. He would just give me the rah-rah in the background. And he even said to me, since we've been here, it's because of me watching you is why I'm doing the things that I'm doing now, because I heard you even when I wasn't doing it. So I appreciate that.
Wow. All right. And so can you give the people one tip? Because you came in, you said 60 days. This is typically when people's businesses are slow and they shut down and say, okay, well, I'll wait and I'll start in January. But you jumped right in. What are the things, and maybe give just one real tangible tip or thing that you do in your business that's keeping you successful during a time that would be slow?
The sampling that we do. We do a lot of sampling, and like I said, the products are amazing. That's the key right there. So the samples that I have that we give away, what I'm saying, it's just like I tell people, I said, if you're not going to take it, don't take it. That's my motto. And when I give it to them, 90% of the time they take it and they enjoy it. So now I'm talking about I give them an option. You can either buy a whole month supply, or I can break it down for you and sell it weekly or however you want it. And that's what keeps us going. And the product. And like I said, if it wasn't been for the product, like I said, these products to me are much better. And I love the product. So that's what keeps me going and keeps our sampling going.
Right. And I would say sampling is key to our business, and being consistent.
Yes.
Sampling and being consistent. That is really how we lead. We really just lead with the samples, like Mr. Lloyd says. Okay, we really do that. We sample, we consume, which allows us to lead to the sale. And when people see that, guess what? They're like, I want a part of it. And we are totally consistent day in and day out. It's not a day that we don't go by that we don't, share the product with somebody, say something about the product, because Tava we're just not in Tava, it's in our heart. So when you take the business and it goes from your head to your heart, and it's a part of your everyday life, it just exuberates from you, because we love what we do and we want people's lives to be changed physically and financially.
Yep.
So you talk a lot about the products. Do you have a favorite product, and is it the same?
I love all the products, but my favorite are the Valet 30 and the Caprice Coffee. Those are my favorite. But all of them are awesome. All of them are awesome. I'm not going to say I don't like. I like all of them, but those are my favorite too. I don't go a day without those two products.
How do you drink your Caprice?
How do I drink my Caprice? Hot.
What do you put in it?
No, well, I put a little bit of non-fat cream in there and like stevia, like 1 pack of stevia or half a pack of stevia, and just drink it. I love it. It's good. I haven't had the black yet. People keep saying there's one of our business partners in Maryland said it's awesome black. We haven't tried it black. I haven't, but I'm gonna try it one day.
All right. And Miss Tedra, what's your favorite product?
Michelle, listen, I love them all, but if I have to pick one, I would definitely say my Valet 30 is my ultimate favorite product, because it just takes your life to another level. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you one real reason why it is. The glucosamine and the Valet 30, we were in a car accident a little over 2 years ago, and I have had problems with my right shoulder since that accident. In our former company, I took another product, right? But over here, since I've been using the Valet 30, I'm even able to do a different type of workout now that I was not able to do before. So I know I have to attribute it to the glucosamine that's in the Valet 30, because I put it to the test a few days. Like I specifically didn't take, like my flare, and I just did that. And I didn't drink the coffee just to see. And it still felt amazing. And I did a different workout those couple days. So I would definitely say, if I had to pick one, even though I don't, because I take all four, the Valet 30, absolutely, hands down.
Can't
Love
distinguish.
it. And did y'all, all of these big words that we know, okay? I had never said glucosamine before Dr.
I know.
Bromwell. Okay,
I still don't say it.
CoQ10 and come on, y'all. Somebody put them in the chat. All the words, the big words Dr. Bromwell teaches us. And we now learn to look for it and love in our products. Shout out to Dr. Bromwell. You guys put
Yes.
some like hearts or emojis here. We got it. I just have to
Shout out.
plug Dr. Bramwell just for a second. Thank you for all that you do. So, all right. So now, what's next for you guys? What's next? What's the
What's
goal?
next here for us as far as our next levels? Well, right, just what's next. Honestly, we were talking to our coaches and mentors last night, the Morris, and we have set our goal for our next level. So that's out there that we want to hit. Well, we've already gone director, so our next goal is to hit director 2, and continue to just help our team get to where they need to be, because that's what we're all about. We really believe if you help enough people get what they want, by default you'll get what you want. So our whole goal is really just to help others and be that example, that living example of what can happen when you join a company like Tava and you are connected to the right leadership, you stay in alignment, and you be consistent. That's my goal every day. What can I do better, and how can I impact somebody's life so that they can see what is possible. So we know, we're going to say we know we're going diamond. That's hands down. We even have a date for that as well. So our chart is dated, and we just going to put in the work. We're always sharing, so we know that the people will come as long as we remain consistent. Yes. And we just love people. Like that's our life. That's what we live.
I love it. Okay, in my Kevin Harris voice. Okay, so Trey and Tedra, director 2. So when are you going director 2? Because I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah, that's him.
Well, go ahead.
You sound just like him. I'm gonna keep on waiting.
No, go ahead. You got the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be calling you.
We plan. We looking to do it by tomorrow. That's what we're looking to do by tomorrow. So we fighting to do it tomorrow. So hopefully, God willing, and everything's coming in, we'll do it. That's all planned for tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to say congratulations already. Call it done. Okay, call it done. Let us know here at corporate what we can do to help you. All right. Double Diamond Nina Rochelle Mora say this week is done.
Yes.
Love it.
It's done.
Would you guys like to shout out anybody or leave the viewers with one thing before we close out?
All right. Well, you want to go first?
I would like to say, everybody in Tava, just stay strong and keep it moving. Sample your products. Let people know about the products. Just continue to bless people with the products, because that's what I'm doing every day. Because a lot of people still don't know about Tava. So it has to come from your mouth to their ears, and just continue to bless them with these products, because the products are good, very good. So I'm gonna turn it over to my wife now.
So what I would leave you all with, and I say this with all sincerity, first and foremost, we have to give it up for our team. Yes. Because without our team, we would not even be able to do what we have done so far. So we appreciate every person on our team that has said yes, that has connected with us. Yes. And we even want to say thank you for those who are yet to come, because we know that there is more for us. Mm-hmm. And of course, I have to give it up for my coaches and my mentors, Double Diamonds, Paul and Nina Rochelle Mora. We truly appreciate them, and they know that we do. So thank you so much for that. And if I could just say a couple things, I would say to everyone, please make sure you plug into the system. Yes. Stay in alignment. Yes. Be consistent. Yes. And don't take your foot off the gas. See, I'm going to leave y'all with this. When you drive your car, right, and you get to a light, you have to stop. And in order to go again, you have to press the gas to get your momentum back.
Yes.
So what I would say is keep your momentum going, stay in phase one, always share. And guess what? Momentum is very easy to lose, but it's hard to gain.
Yes.
So if you just keep going and know that there's seed time and harvest, you plant enough seeds, the harvest will come. So we want to thank y'all for allowing us to share.
Thank you so much.
If we can do anything to serve or be of service to anyone, we would love to. And we just appreciate this opportunity. We are honored and we are humbled.
Thank you for all the viewers that got on. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. And we look forward to seeing that back office turn over.
Yes.
All right, Director 2.
Yes. Thank you.
Again, thank you to the Gordons. Thank you to each and every one of you for jumping on. And I hope you heard what they said. The key, they said, to their business is sampling. And do you guys understand? That's why we have the go-go's. That makes it easier for you. You are getting more product for you to sample, to sip, and to sell, right? So if you haven't done it already, make sure to go to your back office. We have a Caprice luxury blend coffee go-go going on right now. And a go-go is a get one, I'm going to change it. Get one, give some. Get one, give some, okay? That's what your go-go is for. Get one and give some. So make sure you take advantage of it. Make sure you get your tickets to the events, the next two upcoming events, Atlanta, January 22nd and March 4th and 5th here in Houston, Texas. You don't want to miss it. It is going down. Special shout out to Angeli. Thank you for always being here in the background, guys. She's running the stream. And to all of the ladies in customer service, they are available for you. Please, if you have any questions on the events, your back office, a product, these ladies are a wealth of knowledge, okay? Make sure you reach out to support@tavalifestyle.com or give them a call or come on down to the Houston office and they'll be glad to take care of you. Can somebody reach out to the COO, find out where he is and let him know we expect him back at work, okay? He got 1 hour off today and this was it. Peace and blessings to you all. Please stay safe. As the Gordons say, stay plugged in, stay connected, and know that you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We are all here to help. Have a blessed day, everybody.
Gotta top it like lifestyle, give life. Gotta top it like lifestyle, give life. You gotta top it like lifestyle, give life. Gotta top it like lifestyle, give life. You gotta top it like lifestyle, give life. You gotta top it like lifestyle, give life. Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Multi-millionaire, big boss now, but it all took some patience. Real boss. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Give one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole 10 get money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah, they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, you gotta top it lifestyle, give life. 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 We go top it lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Top it lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Hey, big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Multi-millionaire, big boss now, but it all took some patience.
wealth across the nation.
Lifestyle.